Good morning. Hope we're having a blessed day. Being grateful for our blessings. Spreading on the blessings if we can. The 3 C's. This will help you become a Mack. We're all about being Macks on this channel. We ain't no suckers. We ain't no simps. We ain't no pushovers. We're Macks out here. It is what it is. The first C is charisma. That certain attractive quality about a person. You know, they just reel you in. There's something about them. They're magnetic. They have this pull, this aura, this energy about them. They're very charming. Charismatic people are very charming. And these other 2 C's, they go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. And this goes back to my last video. Mastery. You're competent. At whatever it is you do, you're competent. Your ability to succeed, to execute, you know. I'm competent. Me, in my case, I'm competent at welding. I can perform any type of weld. You give me a welding rod, I'll burn all day, right? With competence comes confidence, trusting in one's own ability. Nothing to it. So let's talk about how to become charismatic, confident, and competent. In order to become charismatic, obviously there's certain genetic limits that everyone on the planet has in certain aspects. So you just gotta become well-rounded, become the best you can, whatever the case may be. Whatever setbacks face you, just become the best. So what helped me become charismatic? I'm not the most charismatic person in the world. Obviously, I'm not this Prince Charming. I am who I am. So, have some small talk. Talk to some people. See what's up. But it's not really talking and moving your mouth and making noise with your mouth, right? We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. People like to talk. I like to talk. That's why I'm talking to this camera. Listen more than you talk with a lot of people, and that goes a long way. But actually really listen. Don't just be listening to reply. Listen to have a conversation. You know? That goes a long way. Ask questions. And based on what you gather from what they said, talk to them about it. Boom. They'll be like, wow, this person is really cool. You know, throw a few jokes in there, hold your masculine frame, throw a few jokes in there, and they'll be like, wow, oh, who is this guy? He needs to be my friend right now. He's freaking chill, you know? That in itself, man, you listen more than you speak. 2 ears and 1 mouth. That goes a long way. It's not even about just being like arrogant, you know? Being charismatic. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of people that like charismatic people and a lot of people that wish charismatic people harm, you know? They're just like, man, I hate that guy. There's just something about him. I hate him so much. How'd he get that way? Well, little do they know, it just comes from friction builds character. You know, it's just crazy. You need charisma if you want to be a Mack. Let's say, for example, I'm going to give you a real good example before we move on to the other subject. Charisma. Let's say you apply for a welding job. Let's say I apply for a welding job. Another young man, same age as me, same certifications, same qualifications, same everything. Let's just say he's not as charismatic as me. He's not as likable as me, right? That one charismatic factor will determine if I get the job or not. Everything else is the same. The playing field is level. Charisma. It goes a long way. It really does. Confidence. Competence. This goes back to my last video. Mastery. I find out what my purpose is. I find out what I'm good at, and I capitalize on it. I become very competent in that one field, in that one subject, whatever the case is. If my purpose requires me to go to college or go to school for it, then so be it. Go to school for it. But just make sure it's something you really want to do. Something where you wake up and I'm like, man, I can't wait to see what today has for me. You becoming so competent at this one subject, at this one thing, you'll become extremely confident. Now, there's some people, for example, like my brother. He's a salesman, probably natural born salesman. And he just wakes up confident. Don't even brush his teeth, he's confident. Toenails this long, still confident. Can't even hit 135 on bench, still confident. It's insane. Some people just have that insanely crazy confidence. You know, me, for example, I have to accomplish something, or I have to stick to my baseline disciplines in order to feel confident. You know, it's crazy. I gotta groom myself to feel confident. I gotta feel good to feel confident. It's weird. Some people just are born like that. You know, there's nothing that you can do, nothing in your power that you can do to take away their confidence and charisma. Not saying people who are born like that are competent at anything. Take this into consideration. Charisma, confidence, and competence. Have a blessed day, Max. Until next time.